Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Diana versus Kayn. An easy matchup. Diana is stronger than Kayn early. Kayn has this very bad lull state before he gets his form. And in comparison, Diana's powering up until that point. Usually, higher tier junglers can just take Diana out of the game before she even reaches level 6, but Kayn has to power up alongside her, and you both kind of arrive at some point entering the mid game where it's time to fight. We're going to be doing the farm maxing path here, making sure we get as much farm as possible. And then once it's time for a play, after we're done with all the camps, then we have about 30 seconds for a play until it's time to get back to the camps. With the lanes too, they all play out pretty slowly. So, really playing to power up and farm quite a bit in the early game here. But the fights are coming. That's the thing with Kayn. If he ever tries to attempt to do anything, then we can really punish him for it. With Diana, whenever you're clearing, you want to use the ability, and then utilize that passive fully, not casting them both at the same time. Whenever you use an ability, Diana's passive gives her bonus attack speed, and then you get a passive proc every third hit, giving you a lot of damage to the monsters with that passive proc. He's flying in. He's flying away. Alright, let's keep farming. And then we use our W, auto, 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 and then we could use the E, get more passive procs here. And then we're going to Q, auto, moving, auto. We'll do the Gromp first here instead of the blue buff. Remember, with the farm maxing path, you want to do the minor camps first, and then they will respawn faster. So by the time you do your double full clear, you'll be in the right place at the right time. Go ahead and smite this bad boy too. For the runes we have Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup. Lets us deal damage and take damage. Don't get me wrong, Diana doesn't have a clear identity. Is she a bruiser? Is she an assassin? We're going to be playing her as Diana, the champion. Rushing Gnasher's Tooth as our first item, giving us good DPS and good burst damage. Just let Diana do her. Clear the camps fast and fight and call it a day. Kayn is into the bot lane with 24 CS, so he hasn't done Scuttle yet. Can I gank top lane? No, top lane is pushed in. My Raptors are respawning in like 10 seconds here. We gotta get there. Mr. Kayn. You know, I should put a ward onto his Raptors, actually. Go ahead and hit this. Do that. And then back into my Raptors. So since we started those Raptors, they respawn sooner, so that we can do them again sooner. So that we get more golden XP sooner, so that we're stronger sooner, especially with that level 6. Like, you get the level 6 and then you're actually online as Diana. We're going to do the Raptors Golems, then we can reset to those Wolves and be just as fast as walking to them. This guy's getting ganked. Am I moving to it? No, no, the fight won't be going my way. You see how they're backing off? Back to their farm? They're not going to be moving towards me. So, it'd be a super big waste of time to move towards that as Diana. With any of the full clear junglers, you really need to get used to that. Not moving to anything that happens just because it happens, you know? Especially the first 2 turns. You can dogmatically full clear, no matter what. Let's do Sorkpin Boots, and then a control ward to the top side. See if we can get some action going here. On this turn, we can hit level 6, and then cause some problems. The Sorkpin Boot's going to give us Magic Bend, movement speed, and with that, we'll be able to get in range of the enemy, as well as just move around the map faster. We got that Relentless Hunter secondary, and it lets us just simply be in more aggressive spots a whole lot faster. I'm going to do my Wolves first, do the Wolves and the Gromp so that they respawn in reasonable times compared to the Raptors and the Krugs. And then once we finish these, we'll be level 5 and in a pretty good spot. That Kayn has a Brutalizer. It's not like he's weak, but we're level 5 and he's level 4, and he's going to stay in that spot too. So I could try to invade him, but that's not too viable. What I really want to do is skirmish. I want to attack these lanes, or I want to attack an objective and pull multiple enemies in and try to fight them with my team. Diana's not too strong in the 1v1s. So that's how we want to do it. Mid lane, stay mid, push. Time for Void Grubs. They have a ward on it, but that's fine. Again, I want them to come fight me. The Void Grubs, you want to pull these bad boys together so that you get the AoE from the passive and the Q onto all of them. And we're saving our smite. The King could use his E to get over and then try to steal these. But it looks like he's going for the dragon, which is an okay response, but not good enough. If I just get like a minion from mid lane, I'm level 6. Oh, come on. 99%. Ay Dios. It takes Kayn forever to do this dragon, so we're moving down. This is the Sorkpin boot spot. We get that extra mobility. Suck a fat one, Mr. Kayn. Back to the wrap. Oh, into bot lane, into bot lane. We're level 6, Bob. Let's use that level advantage. These guys are low. Super low, actually. I just have an Aurelion Soul problem. The Sorkpin boots will help me get in range, but will they help me get a kill? I'm not so convinced. They're all going to be under turret. Listen, someone's going to have to deal with me here. Come on, Kayn, walk up. Moving. Hello. Auto. QE. Ulti. Auto. Auto. E. Auto. Auto. That will show you. That will show you to gank my lanes, mister. I farm the camps. I get the level up. Who do you think you are? I am. Back to my camps. I'm going to do Krugs. Do the Krugs, farm them up. You might be thinking Dragon. No! The enemy bot lane's resetting, Bob. They're going to kick my ass on Dragon. They're going to waste my time. The Krugs? Oh, who's going to stop me, huh? Nobody. We farm all these, get them respawning. So you have the two-part, right? You're getting the golden XP from doing these, but you also get them respawning. Next time we get them, they'll be giving us even more. Because every time you kill the camp, it levels up. It levels up based on the average level of the game. Therefore, giving you more golden XP the next time you do them. And as a full clear jungler like Diana, you can very reliably keep, you know, you clear them once, you clear them again, and then you fight, and you're always going to be fighting on a power spike. Schmack. Nice. We're level 7, so we're looking for level 9 and level 11. Level 9 we have our Q maxed, and level 11 we have our ulti maxed. My bad, we have 2 points in our ulti. Every time we level up 2, it's that 2-part, remember? We can tank more damage and we can deal more damage. We simply want to be 1 or 2 levels ahead of the enemy, and then go look for some plays. Finishing up all my camps here. And in the meanwhile, Kayn can really only farm, maybe take that dragon. If he takes the dragon, well, he's going to tell us, and then we can try to take his top side. Red buff and into the mid lane, alright. I do have my ulti. I can't really stop the Kayn on the dragon, so I'm going to overstay on the top side here, even though I haven't reset and have a lot of gold. If I can use my ulti again before resetting, then at least I'm doing something for Mr. Kayn taking the dragon. I have a requirement of the enemy laners to fight, though, and that's not looking too hot. These guys are playing too safe. Come on, take a risk. There's no Krug up. What's the deal? Yes, Aatrox's wave is bouncing back. Cancel the recall. If Aatrox even dares to move forward. There's his Q. Moving. There we go. Q. E, ulti. Auto. 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 Smite. Auto. Auto. E. Auto. Nice. It's going to take me some extra hits there where I haven't reset, but now we're juiced. Aatrox is behind, spent my ulti. Because I spin my ulti, I reset, I farm up towards the Void Grubs again. My ulti will be back up. Blasting one, Fiendish Codex, Dagger, Sweeper, to the Krugs. Clear back up. ADCS, 200 gold shutdown, and we're kind of juiced. I don't like getting Dark Seal early on Diana. You might be thinking we're snowballing, we're fighting. I don't know, this item feels like it always delays a purchase. It doesn't feel too good for me. I'm on my way to level 9 already. Kayn just finished dragon. Poor guy. We don't care to lose one dragon, man. I'm ramping past ya. The game is happening before you're gonna even get form, man. It's 10 minutes. He has no form. God bless. So now with this blasting one, the Fiendish Codex, and the dagger, we're gonna be clearing a lot faster. Every time you reset, you buy more damage. With this Nashor's Tooth, you get ability power, attack speed, and ability haste. All of those help you speed up the clear. More damage, more auto attacks, and more abilities. Nice. Looks like they're playing for Void Grubs. Let's use our sweeper, move forward here. These guys are playing a bit too coy. E, moving. They don't know I don't have ulti, huh? Q, W. Ha. Q. Well, they got the Void Growths, but that's okay. Moving. Q, ulti, auto. Pull him down, so he has nowhere to escape to. Q, E, auto. Moving. Oh, not me, not me. Back to the camps, Bob. Do that Gromp reset, and then we're in position for another play with that Nashor's Tooth. Hopefully Kane didn't get form off that. You would think that he wouldn't. He didn't really damage anyone. So they got the Void Grubs, but we really won the play. Getting way more gold out of it, at least I did. So as we enter the mid game here, we're strong, we're level 9. We want to keep that ramping process where we clear all the camps and then look for a play. But now that process is going to be a lot faster for us. We're going to be in position because we clear all these camps way faster now with the Nashor's Tooth. Nashor's Tooth giving us 90 ability power, 50% attack speed, which gives you more of those passive procs that deals a shit ton of damage to the camps. And then also 15 ability haste, extra magic damage on hit. With that, we clear the camps faster, we're in position for the play faster, we do the play, we win the play, go to the next one, over and over. Alrighty. Losing play, I don't have to go, I don't have ulti. Let's receive the wave here. Mr. Varus. So every time we get that passive proc, it's 400 damage. That's where that 50% attack speed for the Nashors goes crazy on Diana. It's so much fucking damage. That's where it makes it real awkward to build anything else. The camps die too quick. And you simply need to kill all the camps. The champ ain't doing much better. Sure, you can run around and get a couple kills with Electrocute and, and Magic Pin and whatnot every now and then, but this is definitely the more consistent way to play Diana. Alrighty, Bob, the camps are done. We have time for a play now. So in the early game, you clear all the camps, you have like 20 seconds for a play. Now we have like minute 30, especially where we clear so fast. So I want to see if the lanes are pushed up. I want to see if the enemy's committing to anything. Just like this. Kane is way far up the map. Gonna use his ulti. Q, EW. If I could have vision of this guy. Oh, it's kind of awkward. Q, E, auto, auto, ulti, auto, 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 W, auto, auto. Noob. Let's take this mid turret. We got that next mid wave coming. I want to save my ulti until he does his fly away. Aurelian's flyaway animation is super slow. He becomes like a hot dog, you know? He's really long, so it's pretty easy to spot. We wait for that, cancel it with the ulti. The ulti sucks them in, slows them, and then deals bonus damage. Schmack. Let's reset. Spend our gold back onto the map. The Zonius would be pretty good, honestly. Gives us quite a bit of AP. QE, auto, auto, smite, auto, auto, auto. Oh, close. Q. Ah! At least the shutdown goes to Aurelian. Not a Kane, not a Varus, that's okay. Into Zonias, right? So I have Proto Belt or I have Zonias. Proto Belt would help me reach the Varus and Ashe, but then they probably ult me and flash away. Huh. Let's just get Zonias. Needlessly Large Rod, Amp Tome, Cloth Armor. Valuing the massive amount of AP we can get by building Needlessly into the 2 Amp Tomes over the Invulnerability from Seekers. Needlessly is 70 ability power, Bob. That's almost the entire Nashors. Well, we kind of messed up by dying, so now they get a dragon, but I'll clear my camps up towards the Rift Herald. Not skipping them just for the play. Let me farm the camps first. Let me get strong. Me so good. Because even though I died, if my team was strong or in a stable position, they could still contest the objectives by themselves. Remember, the objectives are a team effort, not just a total reliance on you, you know? Don't spend yourself for them. Especially on Diana. Meanwhile, the red side is already dead. Schmack. Q. 600, like basically 700 damage on each passive proc. We're level 11, so we have our second point in our ulti. That's going to give us more base damage. And now I'm looking for the Rift Herald, but my laners aren't in position here. I pull that bad boy out, and then it's really waiting for the enemy to make a big misstep here. If I was to attack them myself, then maybe I get ulti, but there's both of their ultis. Q, E, auto. E, ulti, smite, auto, auto, auto. Moving, W, auto, auto, Q, auto. Help. Auto, moving, auto, auto, ash. If I was kiting Q, I would have killed him. I thought because I dodged his Q, I won. Zhonya's. Alright, Mr. Kane, you can never win again. Let's go. With Zhonya's, whenever he ults us, we'll be able to use that, avoid that damage. We can also use it to just avoid a bunch of burst. If we're going into Varus Ashe, they're going to ult us. We're going to get stunned. But we can Zhonya's to then avoid quite a bit of damage. For our third item here, we could go for an HP or we could go for more burst. I'm really just thinking more burst. Shadow Flame would give us our best bet at that. Giving us 120 ability power, 12% magic pin, and then when the enemy's low, we crit them as well. I'm going to reset right to the Rift Herald here. We have time to play with. With all my DPS, I do this bad boy pretty quickly too. Zhonya is giving us 120 ability power, 50 armor, the ability to go invulnerable. That's not good. Guys, we got to defend the mid turret. Where's my support going? My support going top to die. Oh, this part about Kayn is so lame. If you have a Senna or a Zyra, Kayn is going to catch up and get like 8 kills. All that I have to do is keep it steady and get his one shutdown, but like, bro, he gets 8 kills. That part sucks. Alrighty, you kill my support. You get Rift Herald, but I'm going to push bot and try to get that turret since these guys are just farming together. ADC and mid lane are holding hands. That just ain't right. I don't care what nobody says, that just ain't right. Because back in my day, the ADC and mid lane weren't farming lanes together. You know, they used to farm their own lanes, and it all worked out. Let's take this turret. It's a Gnasher's Tooth difference right here. Probably kill him. Smite, auto, Q, E, auto, 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 ulti, auto, W, auto, auto, E, auto. Nice. Run! Nice, Kayn's topside. Let's reset. Well, if Kayn's topside, let's just keep farming, actually. If I do, like, one camp, I'm gonna regen my mana. If I do 2 camps, I regen most of my HP missing. Hell, I might have been able to take this turret. Q, E, auto. E, W, auto, auto, smite, auto, 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 Q. And then, Zhonya's. Want to wait for that landing animation? Q. Nice. It's an item difference. Let's reset. Bob, check it out. We're level 14 to Kayn's level 11. L. You farm too slow. You're a noob. Needlessly large rod. Hextech alternator to the top side. Then we'll be clearing down towards that dragon coming up in 30 seconds. We almost have 200 CS at 20 minutes. This is Diana. This is level 14. I'm Shyvana. I am farming Rengar. I am big man Diana. The champions that really just do themselves. They don't fall into like any category. It's so weird how this works out in the jungle. So as we enter the mid game here, we want to start winning the team fights. Those will give us the objectives, and that's how we actually win the game. So all the early game is powering up, farming for this point where we're super strong. And then the fights are way more likely for us in the mid game. Like imagine yourself as a level 12 Diana with a proto belt and like an amp tome, you know, it's just not as cool versus what we're rocking with right here. Start this bad boy up. It's up to the enemy to enter, and since their Varus isn't coming, we do not care. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. I'm gonna do my Krug reset, get that Shadow Flame, and then I'm super juiced. Well, didn't even have to win a fight for that objective. Next one's gonna be the Baron. So the objectives here, we got these outer turrets. top and bot lane turret are worth a lot of gold. Mid lane turret, you're going to have to win a team fight to take. Shadow Flame, and honestly, I'll go with Dark Seal for now. Once I have 3 items completed, yeah, I'll go with Dark Seal. Zonias can also help you protect Magi stacks to the top side. So we want to win a fight and take that Baron. It's easier for me to get a one-off kill in the side lanes here. We could just try for Baron. Whenever the jungler shows bot side like that. Moving. But push. Nobody on the enemy team's showing, so it's a bit too hard to just start the Baron outright. Like I said, if I get a one-off kill in the side lane, it's a bit easier to kill the Aatrox with my Fiora than it would be to attack the Varus and Ashe straight up in the mid lane. So at this stage, that's kind of what I'm looking to do. Hover the Fiora, let my mid lane play, and then react to what's happening. My ADC and Senna keep playing in the jungle. That's why they keep dying to Kayn. If they stand still mid lane, Kayn can't walk at them in that same sort of manner. A swing and a miss. Auto, Q, moving. E. Nice. These guys don't have ultis. We're gonna Q, E. And then we're going to flashy ulti. Smite, Q. Zonias, you die. I could still try for the Baron, it's just a bit super fucking hard, that's the thing. I'm gonna regen off my camps as well as just getting some farm. Looking for level 16. Ay Dios. Well, my flash is gonna be up before Varus. No, it won't, I don't have Cosmic Insight. Bob, we're looking to win fights and get objectives. Winning fights alone is not good. Gives the enemy time. My team is noob. My bot lane is 2 and 10. I think Proto Belt is my last item. It will help me reach the Varus. Amp Tome to the bot side. I'm going to get level 16. That will give me my 3rd point in ulti. Where we ramp so quickly too, you can abuse the base damage like this. So 400 base damage on the ulti. Cooldown goes down to about 1 minute. Hopefully I can slam it onto a Varus with no flash. Senna baby, stand still mid, I'm begging you. That jungle is no man's land. I would prefer to have a flank position. Hey, if they're fighting bot, their bot lane's not here. I can wait for their bot lane right here, or follow them to top lane. Ashe, I love you. Oh! Nice. Q, E, W, auto, auto. Nice. 1 noob down. Clear all these stupid fucking wards. Yes! Okay, Baron, 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 Baron. Jungler is dead, support is dead, and that's all it takes. You just need 1 weak link. They tried to attack top lane, they failed. It's the price they pay. Ah, we dealt too much damage. I didn't even smite. Let's stay on the map, keep pushing. We're looking for the next objective. What's that? That's right, these inner turrets. The mid one and the bot one. I do not want to auto-attack a turret here as Diana. Grow up. Even this, I'm like dying. What the fuck? Spend all my abilities while I can. I wasn't even on the turret, Bob, and I'm still toast. Aurelion still slammed us, and I couldn't even like see the warning signs. Shit! No dragon for me. At least Fiora's pushing top. Not bad.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Hextech alternator, I could sell this and then get the Kindle gem. Doesn't seem exactly worth. And then once I complete that, it would either be Void Staff or Death Cap as my last item. Alright, Bob, this is the point where we start descaling because we only scale to level 18. Level 18 in this item coming up, that's about as strong as we get. What do we want to do? Win the fights and get the objectives. That part stays true. But the enemy will start catching up. Once that Kane goes like level 14, like he is now, then he starts catching up. Let's give everyone blue buff, and then my team still has that Baron buff, so we want to push mid and then try to get that turret. Let's go onto the sidelines this time, though. I think that was my mistake, being in the lane with my allies. If I'm on the sidelines, I can spot out the Kane, and I can show up to a play afterwards. Cute. Nice. Fiora's the one to be attacked, and she can easily endure it. Stay in the fog of war here. I might have an engage. Kane shows bot lane, so that gives us a lot of time to play with here. A lot of time to hit the turret, guys. W, auto, E, ulti, auto, Q, auto, Zonia. What the fuck, guys? Well played. My mid lane got Varus ulted with flash up, when the whole goal is to hit the turret, not to kill Varus. Ay, ay, ay. My bot lane, you already know they're jokesters, but like, come on. They're hitting the minion wave as the turret is like right there. It just takes 2 more hits from either ADC. So I go level 16 to 17. Kane goes level 13 to like 15, maybe 16. That's where I'm saying like he's going to start catching up. As well as the rest of the map too. I'm level 17. Their ADC is level 15. Mid lane 15. Aatrox 15. All of that makes it where I stop being like so overtly strong compared to them. Let's get an amp tome. Both objectives are up in 2 minutes, and that makes things kind of complicated. Don't want them to get Ursul, and I want to get Baron. Oh, this is such a bad fight. Even if we win, we don't get an objective. Sweeper, moving. Waiting. Moving. Proto belt. They're backed off, so fight's over. Run! It's a level 15 top laner walking at me. He's gonna waste my time. Varus is being stupid, though. Get the extra movement speed. I have the flank, and my Proto Belt's coming up. This guy is as good as dead. Proto Belt. Q, E, W. Nice. It's a big shutdown. Okay, let's spend that gold and then get to... I feel like I should build Morellos. Healing, healing. No. Get the Blighted Jewel. Even though the enemy hasn't purchased much MR, they still have magic resist from their base levels, so we have to respect that too. Guys, group up. What the fuck is my balling ever walking towards? Come on! Oh, I think I'll just walk around the jungle. You've died to Kane 8 times in the jungle. Maybe we'll just walk around it again. I don't know. Just stay in a lane and push it. Damn! We have no vision on the Baron, and the dragon doesn't spawn for 17 seconds, so you see why this is kind of awkward. Okay, Kane shows on the bot side. I'll actually just trade the Baron. They already have position on the dragon, so here we go. Baron helps me win. Dragon stops them from winning harder. I choose Baron. Fine. Nice. Alrighty, I'm gonna push top lane. Weird situation. You're so dead. Push top lane. Ah, but they're gonna push mid. Let's cut the next mid wave, and then I can use my Baron recall to get back into my base faster. But cutting this wave is gonna help us later. Phew, recall. Nice, they don't have a wave. Stay. Stay and cut the next wave. They don't have a wave. Guys, the minions! Reset. What the fuck? They get the whole turret off one minion. Light a jewel. No void staff. In. Protobelt. QE. Auto. Jesus Christ. They got the whole turret off one minion. My team can't get the fucking mid turret with like a whole minion wave and 3 champions there. You know what I'm saying, Bob? Let's push. Let's push. E ulti, auto, Q. Okay. I tried to Zonia's the Varus Q. Pathetic. Pathetic. Moving. Blue Smite will take me here. He's out of mana. And only a couple places to go. Okay. Farm this. Get the blue pot. I have to win one fight to win the game here. Let's get Iron Elixir, get the blue buff. We're waiting for Zonias for the next fight. Without Zonias, I can't kill everyone. And we're also waiting for the noobs to respawn. We still have that Baron buff, so we can group up and push mid. Pushing mid denies them just walking at our Nexus, too. We can't really split push in that sense. Wait for Jin to respawn to give him the blue buff. Let's cheese. Not chasing into the Varus, that's a bit much. Nice. Q, E, Protobelt. Oh, 2 TPs. Should have waited for my Zonias, huh? At least the mid wave's pushed. 2 TPs, the Varus had ulti. They can still just walk at our inhib though. I should have waited for my Zonias. Damn, I should have waited for my Zonias, Bob. Welp, when the weights that you have to lift are already pretty heavy, there's no reason to go adding weight. And that's what I was doing, reaching for that play. Oh well, we tried our best. We got our early insurmountable lead, but my bot lane said, check this one out. And listen, Bob, sometimes it happens like that. But I did my job right. Get farmed. Get super juiced, play those mid-game fights. We got a couple Barons too, and if that's not enough to win, oh well. Final score 12, 5, and 4. Final damage dealt 28,000, damage taken 35,000. GG. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.